It has now been confirmed by 5 different European nations that Alexander Navalny, an opposition leader to Putin, was killed by a poison taken from a frog, which is not native to Russia. This confirms reports from Alexander's wife from last year, where she had 2 independent autopsies, studies, who found the same thing. Russia said that Navalny 2 years ago, when he passed away, it was after a short walk. He became ill and then he passed away. But now there is additional confirmation that he was poisoned. This was the second time that he was poisoned by Putin. In 2020, he was the subject of an attack by a nerve agent. He then recovered. He went to Germany for a period of months, recovered, and then went back to Russia to fight, knowing he was going to get arrested and probably die. He went back to Russia to fight a fascist, evil oligarch that was subjecting his country to torture for his own benefit. He went back to fight that. He was arrested, spent the last 3 years of his life in an Arctic penal colony, and then died from poison, according to 5 European nations and 2 independent forensic studies. So I think the reason I'm making this is, one, just to pass this along, this information, and then two, to honor Navalny, who, knowing he was going to die, knowing he was going to be arrested, went back after they almost killed him, went back to fight against this guy, Putin, evil son of a bitch, who has murdered people and tortured people throughout his life and subjected his own people to propaganda and fear, and is currently having hundreds of thousands of his own countrymen killed in Ukraine for an invasion that never should have happened. So I think Navalny is somebody worth your time if you get a chance to look him up a little bit and get into his background, because I think what he did was really important. So here's to Navalny and what he represents, and the strength that he had to go fight against something that he knew was wrong and people knew was wrong, and to stand up in the face of a dictator. Thanks.